What is up, YouTube? Today is leg day, and it is 3 p.m. This is the latest I've trained in a long time. And I was coming home and Courtney made chili and muffins, and I really wanted to eat them, but if I had a bunch of chili and muffins, I would not be heading to the gym to train legs right now, so I'm resisting. I had some nice potatoes and turkey, keeping it clean, because I gotta train legs, and I don't want to vomit all that up as I'm training. So I'm gonna get some pre-workout. This is pretty close to the cutoff of when I would allow myself to have caffeine or pre-workout. So this is why I love the good old Savage pre-workout, because one scoop is only 150 milligrams of caffeine. So maybe I'll do 1 scoop of this and then I'll survive, because I need a little bit of pick-me-up right now in the supplement closet. I feel like I need to go shopping in the raw warehouse because I'm a little behind on the supplements I need. This morning, no creatine. Hope I look skinny. I'm skinny little bitch today. It's because I ran out of creatine. But yeah, today's workout, gonna be doing some front squats and some other cool shit. Similar to the previous workout, my old program now is like crazy ranges of motion and everything. So that being said, I realized I need to really clean this supplement closet out. This was my gut protocol. When I was talking about all the supplements I was taking for my gut, this is what I took in the morning, this was the afternoon, and this was like kind of bi-daily with meals, not every single day kind of stuff. So it was a bit of a shit show. But it got a lot better. I think my stomach's a lot better, so we're on the up, on the progress. So I'm gonna head to the gym, take my pre-workout, hopefully it doesn't keep me up at night, and train some legs. All right, front squats. I was just saying I can't wait for the day I can actually hold the bar like you're supposed to with your hands here. I still can't, so I like just put it across my clavicle and then I cross my arms over top to balance the bar. But I'm still kind of progressing in my ability to do this movement, because I really hadn't front squatted in like since college, university, which was 2016. So like the 9 years pretty much of not really front squatting. The movement of the strength really translates to power and explosiveness in jumping, because you're loading the front. Especially with my heels elevated, I'm getting like a really deep stretch, and I'm trying to get really deep and explode out really fast. And I'm doing like a superset of sorts with rest in between. So I'm going from a front squat to an altitude landing, which don't judge me on some of these things. I'm not an athlete. I'm a new bodybuilder, retired, trying to become an athlete, but I'm essentially just jumping off and then landing. Couldn't even do it without falling. Do it right. Supposed to land, you don't let your heels touch the ground, and I'm just like strengthening the tendons, my knees, all the muscle that I need to land, and my balance and everything. Because I can jump high and I'm getting close to dunk. I did dunk, getting better at dunking, but when I land, it's like super sketchy and hard on my knees. So I'm strengthening that after an explosive movement, and then I'm moving over to a hamstring curl unilateral. And the goal on that one is really heavy on the bottom and then less heavy on the contraction. So I'm using a crazy amount of load, but I can still get a really deep contraction on my hamstring, hold it for a second, and then back down. And the goal is to go heavy as fuck over there. So I'm trying to get like 4 reps, being almost at failure at 4 reps essentially. So everything is super low volume, really strength-based, explosive, trying to get powerful, trying to get strong, all that good shit. So I'm gonna keep warming up, get into some working sets, and get to it. Very underwhelming, but it's part of the job, you know? Gotta do the non-glorious shit. Wow, my right hamstring is significantly weaker than my left. It's an example why unilateral movements are really good. And starting with your weak leg, because I'm not gonna do extra reps on my stronger leg, because it's going to continue to get stronger. So perfect reps on the other one, closer to failure on the one on the right. Hopefully it catches up in time. The little jump things fire me up because the progression of them is cool. It's like jump, land, and hold, and then you could like jump up really fast. You could jump, land, hold, and then jump off the ground. Yeah. Or you can like jump high off the bench, land, and as little absorption as possible, and immediately spring out of it just to get that like elastic bounce out. Yeah. Really practice your body on how to jump. I'm gonna be two-hand jamming real soon. Jumping from the free throw line with two hands.
Do you feel your body getting like more like acclimated to that type of movement?
I honestly, I was talking to Justin about this because I had this shoulder injury and then a lot of travel, and then I lost so much muscle I wanted to put the muscle back on. So I've really only been doing like 2 months of it in this whole year, and with like actually 2 months of intentional work, it's been a fair amount of progress. Like I used to not be able to split squat at all, and to be able to do it, you put your foot up on like a bench, and now I'm like full blown, like my ability to like do this and not lift my ankle off the ground. I couldn't do that shit even 2 months ago, let alone when I was competing. So I'm definitely getting a lot better, and I think I'm close to testing out some sprints, which will be fun. So that'll be a talk about new movements and people laughing at me. That'll be something funny. I'll probably feel like I'm sprinting like Usain Bolt, and I'll literally just be doing this. Like bodybuilders just can't move their arms. It's horrible to watch them run, but you got to start somewhere. So when that day comes, it'll be a funny video. All right, next superset, ending with a reverse hyper. I feel like this is not a very good reverse hyper. It feels awkward to sit in, and there's only one step to put my feet on. So I put a box beside, figuring it out. I don't know. It's my second time ever using a reverse hyper in my life, so figuring it out. But the first movement, I'm curious what he called this because I couldn't tell you what the correct name is. Triple jumper step up. The goal is to be able to get to this high of a spot, holding dumbbells by my side, not going forward, and just go like straight up. Right now I need like a little bit of a rock with my hands in front of me just to be able to do it, because there's no way my hip has the strength to do that. Or you start at a lower spot and go up, but the goal is to really like strengthen up in that really hip flex position. So I'm doing 8 reps to that, 8 reps to that, 3 sets, and I think that's it. Oh wow, 20 reps of that over there. I had that wrong. See, I told you. It was gonna get me. I said I like 4 reps and now it's 20. And my hips need some work.
Did you ever get like post Olympia depression or anything?
I think so. I was very like stubborn in never admitting that, but I was like, I would always get into this phase where I like didn't know what I wanted, I lacking purpose, didn't know what I was doing. Felt like, oh, I don't want to compete anymore, like all this shit. And then like enough time would go by and be like, forget about it and just want to compete again.
Yeah.
So I feel like that might have been a little bit of like a, not, I wouldn't use the word depression, but just like a remorse of it being ending.
Sure.
Catastrophizing of events that are really just time, you know? All right, last exercise, tibia raises. Essentially, the goal is to get 100 reps, and I rest for as many reps as I do. So if I get 40 reps on the first round, which is the goal to get around 40, I'll rest for like 40 seconds. I should bring it down to 30 because that rest feels long. And then if the next set I get 15 reps, I rest for 15 seconds, and so on until I get 100 reps. Oh, I really screwed myself not taking that full rest. Like, I don't need 45 seconds. And then I fucking smoked my shins on that one.
What are you at?
60. Cramping.
It's the hardest sets of the day right here.
Literally. It's a thing I absolutely never trained in my life. Got 12 more. Gotta do one set. Success. Everyone loves a nice shin pump at the end of their leg day. Ooh! If I lift my toe up, oh, it cramps right up there. And it's not even like a big enough to fully cramp, so it doesn't like hurt that bad. It's just like, you know when you cramp something on purpose just to feel it?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it feels good. Hopefully this means I'm not gonna get shin splints when I start running. Doubtful, but we can dream. Alright, so I just remembered I got muffins and chili at home, so I'm getting the fuck out of here to go eat some chili. I don't know if the muffins are made or not officially, but there's definitely chili at home. So brown rice pasta, some chili, hell of a post-workout meal. So I'm gonna get out of here. Go work out.